Hey everyone, my name is Nguyen and welcome back to Stellaris Federations. So let's go ahead and continue. So I'm thinking if we should... Oh, hello. The Rubricator. An analysis of the ship's log revealed that the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplaceable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from the society by a pack of thieving rats. A curious choice of words, as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words of defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a starlight cannot escape. But their arduous work has paid off. We have uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. We must have the Rubricator, so this begins the Rubricator event chain.
Situation log updated.
Let's see where this is. The Rubricator track on map. It's down here. Oh, interesting. Yeah, then we definitely need to claim this system to ensure access to the Rubricator. Very, very nice. So this just keeps getting better and better. Hopefully we'll be done surveying the system fairly soon. Let's save this one for later. So yeah, I was thinking which way we should expand. I'm thinking grabbing this system and then start pushing down here, actually. The infinite equation. As the Asian Yalnisk approaches the Gargantua black hole, they find that they're not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark gaping hole. A gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. We simply sit at the edge of the abyss, waiting. Begins the Technosphere event chain. The Gargantuan system. Oh, it's down here! Oh wow. Contact report Leviathan. News of the encounter with a deep space construct of gargantuan proportion is spreading throughout the Hyron Directorate. While the entity does not appear to be of biological nature, its mere existence has inescapable ramifications for the possibility of technological and mega engineering. We are but motes of dust. Okay, very, very interesting. So we have the Infinity Machine down here. So yeah, we're definitely gonna expand down here as soon as we claim this system. That's a sure thing. Now I'm thinking we probably need to build something. Let's go ahead and build a generator district. We also got some new tech. Very nice, increased research speed. So I'm thinking let's go ahead and grab automated exploration protocols for the increased service speed.
Anomaly detected.
Where is this exactly? The Majek system. It's over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and research this one actually.
New technology discovered.
Won't take that long. Okay, so increase society research. Now let's go ahead and grab planetary unification for the extra unity. And it looks like we have our first faction. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Hyron Directorate. Led by Director General Varho Toros, they call themselves the Academy of Technologists. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of sciences. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of government actions could be proved useful. Alright, so let's check out these guys, and yep, they like us. They approve of us, A allowed. We gain an additional 1.2 influence per month. That's gonna be extremely useful. And looks like we found an anomaly on Korea 3. By chance we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? Let's go ahead and research it. And also claim this system. After that... Actually, you know what? Let's research this anomaly. Survey this system, then go ahead and actually survey here. And then we can just move down like this, I guess. Right? What are you doing right now? Nothing, so let's go ahead and claim the system. And we're making progress on X-Gravitas. Excellent, so keep going. Got some additional minor artifacts. Very nice. And another faction, the Ordered Society Coalition. And these guys are... Okay, so they are authoritarian. They're kind of pissed off that we're not an autocracy, but yeah. At least they're happy that we're anti-democratic. Alright, cool. So, star patterns. The latest sensor readings from Majek show the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew of HN Trok Ofzul arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data. While most of the crew are in agreement that the anomaly was caused by sensor malfunction, Science Officer Monactor discards this theory. Monactor claims to have discovered a similar pulsating energy emission pattern elsewhere, and now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy stars. They have charted the course to the nearest affected star. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the bottom of this. Where exactly is this? Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species have been found drifting in high orbit of Poria 3. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet, and may be a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle, only to be forgotten and left behind. Our study of the corpse has provided some interesting data. Oh, that's yeah, indeed a tragic fate. Can you imagine ejecting from a pilot and then everybody leaves you behind? That's depressing. So we got robots. Excellent. Let's go ahead and unlock robot modification. Now we're still 2 pops away of actually unlocking a building slot. So I'm thinking we have 32 pops here. And we can afford to resettle 2 of them without ruining one of the building slots. So let's go ahead and do just that. And I'm thinking we should probably send to 1 of each. So they're even in development. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So 1 here. Oops. Resettle, and then we want to send 1 to Prisma Prime. Another clerk, like so. So as soon as we gain another pop here, we'll unlock the first building slot and we'll be able to start producing robots, which should help with our population growth a lot. The constant calculator. We picked up a signal. It originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed towards the black hole it orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff, but this signal might have created an opening in the sphere that for our scientists to exploit. And this get us the issue special project, reaching for the orb.
Situation log
Let's go ahead and do
updated.
that. Should be here, right? But I don't see it. Oh, maybe because we're out of range, actually. Okay, that makes sense. So, okay, we need a scientist there. Okay, let's go ahead and see where this is. Okay, apparently in the middle of nowhere. Can we track it? Okay, it's over here. Alright, our science ship should reach that eventually.
Systems scan
Alright, very
complete.
nice. So, what's everybody doing here? You should go ahead and build a mining station. And you... let's go ahead and build mining stations here as well. And then we're gonna start going down and start claiming these systems. And we have some really nice systems down here resource-wise that we definitely want. How's the pop growth on our capital? Yeah, non-existent pretty much. Because of our 2 colonies.
Construction online.
Now what? What's this? Arrested development. Leader experience gain minus 1000%. Okay, so he's gonna be stuck at level 2. That's highly unfortunate, actually. Question is, can we maybe grab another one? Yes, we can. Let's recruit Sapra Mikon here for the architectural interest. It's gonna help us with the buildings. Gonna become a lot cheaper, like so. Alright. Now we switched governors 2 times now, so that's not
System charted.
optimal, but hey, what can you do? Now as soon as these 2... whoop, looks like we have some unemployment here. Let's go ahead and build a robot assembly plant. first of all. And then I'm thinking, let's go ahead and build more agri-districts. Get more food. And also, we're gonna boost the
anomaly detected.
pop growth, 25%. Okay, an anomaly in the Korea system. At first glance, this planet does not seem to. Can't even read. At first glance, this planet does not seem capable of supporting living beings, but nevertheless, we have detected life signs emanating from somewhere beneath its frozen surface. Let's go ahead and research that. Now, how are we doing here? You're gonna need jobs as well very soon, so let's go ahead and build another general district. We run out of consumer goods. So let's go ahead and buy some more. And we can't afford to buy that many, but we'll start off with 100 units. We're also making progress on X-Gravitas. Very nice. Let's continue. We're getting quite a lot of minor artifacts from this, which is nice. Ocean beneath the ice. Deep scans of Korea 4 have revealed a large ocean heated by hydrothermal vents beneath the ice mantle, covering the surface. Science officer Yunak Pok dispatched probes from the HN Irskvul that drilled through several miles of thick ice and found the water below teeming what appears to be life. We will need more resources to conduct a thorough study of the many unique life forms inhabiting this ocean. Very interesting.
Situation log.
Let's get and research this project actually.
Construction online.
It's gonna take half a year-ish. Consumer goods in 12 months. Yeah, we need to keep an eye on that. It's unfortunate that we're running quite a deficit, but yep. Okay, let's go ahead and start claiming the systems down here. You are not doing anything currently, so I'm thinking... let's go ahead and claim this system. Maybe we can grab this. I think this can serve as a choke point, maybe. Depending on if we make contact, either on this side or this side. We'll see. We'll see. Crime should be fine, and you should be very close to unlocking the next. Yep. So we're gonna unlock our first building slot on Prisma Prime as well, and looks like we have another anomaly. The material composition of this asteroid differs significantly from its neighbors. It likely has different origin from the other bodies of this asteroid belt, and should be investigated more closely. Let's go ahead and do that. Excellent, our scientists are gaining levels, and it looks like we have encountered aliens. Where's this? In the Korea system. Interesting. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Korea system. These strange objects have been flagged as gamma aliens until we can learn more about them. We should proceed with caution. And contact report, enigmatic spacefarers. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Tarsos, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Hyron Directorate's bid for a stellar empire. Intriguing. Let's go ahead and check these guys out. Okay, so it's definitely another empire, another civilization. Interesting looking ship here. Okay, let's go ahead and investigate them. Make first contact. Yep. It's to our south. That means they're probably located either down here or here. So I think trying to grab this system here might be a good idea. Okay, special project completed. Science officer Yunak Pak has returned from the expedition that studied the rich biosphere in the seas beneath the ice mantle of Korea 4. Several large species native to the lower regions of the global sea have been found to produce a unique inorganic molecule with immense healing properties. If this molecule is successfully harvested in a large enough quantities, it could revolutionize the field of medical science and may even have industrial applications. So from this we get a bunch of society science. Add living metal discovered to Korea 4. Research option gain living metal. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, we definitely want this system. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and unlock Galactic Ambition. And we just finished our first tradition tree. So let's go ahead and pick Technological Ascendancy. Of course. Very nice. Now I think it's time. Let's go ahead and buy some more consumer goods. Corporalite Asteroid. Where's this? Okay. We're here in the Pleasant system. Although it's difficult to accept, all indications point toward asteroid 49-F-487 being a corporalite. A piece of fossilized feces from some kind of massive life form. Hey, we discovered a space poop! It appears to be almost 1 billion years old, and much of the fossil's original organic composition has been replaced by mineral deposits. Our scientists are baffled as to what kind of creature could have produced something like this. Yeah, indeed. I don't want to meet whoever produced this.
System surveyed.
I mean, if the feces are the size of an asteroid. Okay, so what are you doing? You're still waiting for the system to be surveyed. After successfully translating their language, we have established communication with the Xaplos state. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. And we gained 47 influence. Alright, so the Xaplos state. Interesting, where are you guys located? It's to our south. Oh, hello. Oh shit, they grabbed the system already. Okay, then we need to move fast to secure the systems over here. So we don't get boxed out from this region. Well, we could technically access from here, but alright. Let's see who these guys are. Xaplos state. They are a totalitarian regime and hegemonic imperialists. They are materialist, xenophobe, and authoritarian. So they're pretty much like us, except they hate aliens. And they're a little bit ugly as well, but that's fine. First contact with the Xaplos state. We are the Xaplos state, minions of the wise Primarch Axan Poxinirkis. Our aim is to prove ourselves through the use of technology. Whether you agree with these goals or not, do not think to challenge us, alien. No, we full-heartedly agree here. The way forward lies in our hands, Xaploans. Okay, so let's check out our neighbors. Our first alien contact. So they have 3 planets and 38 pops. We have 1 more pop actually. Diplomatic weight 215. They're mechanists. Oh, interesting. So they are starting out with robots. And they are on a desert biome. Conformist, natural physicist, traditional, weak, and fleeting. Interesting. They are harming our relations. Now, why would you do that? Why? They're overwhelming, equivalent, and all the rest. Let's actually go ahead and improve. I mean, they're pretty much like us. The civics are police state and cutthroat politics. Interesting. They're pretty much like us, except for the xenophobe part, but that should be fine. Let's go ahead and try to improve our relations. Maybe we can become friends with these guys. Would actually prefer to be friends with them than enemies, to be honest, because they're pretty much like us. Maybe it's even possible for us to form a federation with them. Interesting.
System surveyed.
Let's go ahead and build stations here. Now I am thinking, what are you doing exactly?
New technology discovered.
Oh, they closed their borders, really? Alright. Well, let's try and play nice from our side. Maybe they will start liking us. Once they realize how charming we are. What did we research here exactly? Oh, okay, automatic exploration protocols. Nice. So let's go ahead and get AI control colony ships. So once we start building new colonies, they'll develop a lot faster. I'm actually thinking maybe it's better to just survey these systems. No, we actually want this. We want the living metal, so we're going to survey here, then down here, and here. Hopefully that will give us enough time to actually cut them off down here. Worst case scenario, they will keep hating us. And then we need to actually make sure we don't get boxed in anywhere. Okay, so planetary unification done. We'll increase our unity. Very nice. And let's go ahead and... adaptive bureaucracy, I guess. Yep. Neither option were particularly amazing.
Anomaly
But, yep.
detected.
So, Drum 2 anomaly. A Class 12 asteroid orbits this planet. The small planetoid's orbit appears to be too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Let's go ahead and research that. Alright, I'm actually thinking maybe it's worth grabbing another construction ship actually. So we can start securing some systems down here, because if we are to build stations and expand at the same time, it's going to take a very long time. Okay, so our relations are actually improving now, which is good. Would be nice if they actually start harming, because I'm actually considering trying to get into a federation with these guys. That might be very beneficial. Natural wormhole. We detected what appears to be a natural occurring subspace phenomenon on the edge of the Upraut system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has formed here, creating a wormhole that our science speculate may provide a conduit through subspace to another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessels foolish enough to pass through it would be ripped apart in seconds. Okay, so where exactly is this? Whoa! Okay, it's down here. And looks like we encountered more aliens. What exactly are these guys? Looks like some form of crystalline life forms. Okay. So we can pretty much forget getting access to this system, I guess. Unless there's a way to sneak through. No, they've effectively blocked off both these systems here. Okay, interesting. So I guess it's not possible for us to block these guys in down here. That's a shame, actually. Okay, you should definitely not continue being here, so let's fly you back, start serving this direction. Well, that was a shame. Archaeological site finished. Okay, this is probably ex-gravitas. Let's check out this first. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid in a stable orbit around Dram 2. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Okay, very interesting. So let's go ahead and check here. Yep, we finished Ex Gravitas and we got 456 minerals for this. Thank you. That concludes that event chain. Now let's check, what are you doing? Okay, we should wait for the second part to finish. Now for you, let's go ahead and build mining stations in this system here. At least good thing we managed to grab this system, because the living metal is definitely going to be interesting later on. And here comes the next archaeological site for On the Shoulders of Giants, and this is something waiting. Located where? Exactly over here on V Postam. Okay, so let's go ahead and start excavating the site. Excellent, very nice. So how are we doing here? Crime keeps increasing here actually, 12%, which is kind of worrying. Okay, let's see, our ships are idle. For you, let's go ahead and claim the system. Rod's Halak civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Dram 1 in the Dram system. They currently seem to be experiencing the equivalent of a renaissance, having recently left the medieval age behind them. Scientific knowledge is spreading rapidly, and the armies of their petty kingdoms are equipped with crude gunpowder-based projectile weapons. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Very interesting. So where exactly is this? It's over here. Okay. Ah, primitives! Oh, look at these guys. Aren't they cute? They are charismatic, natural physicists, and deviants with ocean preference. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna claim this system and start studying these Xenos for the greater good of science, of course. Very, very nice.
Anomaly detected.
Could it actually be worth trying to go around all this way and claim this system? Is it even worth it? I don't know. Yeah, I think now let's skip it. Okay, so an anomaly. Initial scans of the asteroid F-29-66 suggest a dense mass of wrought metal within it, perhaps part of some machinery or other technology. Further scanning required for more detailed data. Let's go ahead and do just that. We have an idle science ship. Oh, it's you. I thought I gave you orders to start serving here. Let's actually do this. Like so. Okay. Looks like we reached the limit of queuing up orders. Let's actually fly you over here. We're busy. How are we doing here? We're building robots. Excellent. Now we are gonna need more jobs here very soon. We're good. Let's continue building some food actually. And we're about to start running deficit for energy credits. That's pretty bad. Machinery inside. As suspected, the asteroid of F-29-66 holds within a great mass of metal and does indeed hide some manner of machinery. The gathered data clearly shows that that its constituent parts contain great quantities of stored energy, but its purpose remains unknown. Let's go ahead and proceed carefully. Caution proved well in order. Hidden inside the asteroid, I'm not gonna read that name again, was a host of old mining drones programmed to attack on sight. Science officer Monarch Tor fortunately detected this early and was able to jam the drone sensors long enough to disable them. The drone's cores are old indeed, but retain vast amounts of energy for siphoning. Excellent, so plus 4 energy credits. Okay, very nice. And what are you doing? Nothing. Let's go ahead. I'm thinking... So we're not gonna colonize these planned systems anytime soon. Maybe we should start flying up here and start claiming systems here actually. Let's do just that.
Online.
Okay, good. So now what we can do is you are heading here to build stations, and then you can go on and claiming this system. Like so. And okay, so this is a problem actually. Losing so many consumer goods. Hopefully we'll unlock the second building slot here so we can build another civilian industry.
System scan complete.
Now we're also running a deficit on energy credits. Yeah, we need to sort out our economy actually. So what's here? The asteroid recently suffered an impact from another body within the asteroid belt, which resulted in a slightly changed orbit and a massive crater on the surface. Let's go ahead and research that. Now, what can we do with our economy? How does it look here? We can probably remove a farmer. You. There we go. That should help a bit. Now, can we build something here? You have farmers. We're waiting for more pops to man these 2 jobs. Alright. So as soon as we get a couple more pops, we should be fine. We're 4 pops away from unlocking this building slot, which is a problem. I think we'll manage as long as we get our energy credit income sorted. We should be able to just keep buying consumer goods until we unlock the next building slot. For now I'm actually thinking, let's go ahead and sell some minerals. We have plenty of them, and use that money to purchase some more consumer goods to keep us floating. Okay guys, so that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing. That helps me a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!